For your supplies. I've already seen a lot of kids in the stores. This weekend, by the way, tax-free weekend, so shoppers will be out in full force. One of the most important items you can get is the backpack. We heard a couple of mentions of that before. So we're going to hear from Dr. Alex Vidan about backpack safety. Again, I know you go, really? You're talking about that again? But yeah, I was just in the airport over the weekend, and I saw kids slung over one shoulder. You know, they're cute. They have the fun characters on them. This Star Wars one, your daughter Brie picked that out for school, right?
That's right.
But you better hang on to that because our executive producer loves Star Wars. But this is but you tested it out properly.
Right. We checked it out.
Okay. What should parents look for and not look for in a backpack?
Sure. So you want to look for things like just like that one there, right? So we want to make sure that it has padded straps on it, that we've got padding on the back to help support. We want to make sure that we can distribute the weight evenly. So having a couple extra pouches that are in there will actually help out there as well.
And I know that there's a length that you want too. Can you show us on Brie how that's supposed to go?
Let's put that on, babe. Good job. So we want to make sure that we have it to where you notice how she went right to putting them on both straps.
You trained her well, Doc.
She knows what's going on, right? She went right away. And then you also notice the backpack doesn't hang below her waist. It shouldn't hang anywhere more than 4 inches below the waist.
So you want it to hit kind of, let's turn around, honey, and show everybody. You want it to hit kind of in the small of the back, right?
Exactly. Or just above that. You know, that's where we really want it to be. So right in there would be a perfect spot. Otherwise, when it starts weighing down too much, like this backpack is so heavy, when it weighs too much, when it weighs more than 10% of their body weight, what they'll do is they'll start to compensate by what you said. They'll lean forward.
Hunching over. Let's take this off, honey. Can you pick up this backpack right here? Let's see. Let's see.
Look at those muscles. Yeah.
And you know what? I see kids lugging them around. It amazes me still that there's big, thick textbooks still in school.
Still today.
I think we're migrating away from that eventually, but still there's a lot of weight that these kids are carrying every day.
This is how they're carrying it a lot of times, right? So that backpack hangs so much more low than it was before.
I see her leaning forward.
She's got to lean
and
forward
that's a natural reaction.
Right. And so that puts stress on the neck, upper back, low back. So you can see how wearing a backpack like this day after day can start to wear on your child and start to actually cause problems for him or her.
Right. Not only do they have the mental strain in school from all that learning, but the physical strain as well. Now, I know a lot of parents go, oh, well, this one was cheaper. This one was better. This one was on sale. Sometimes cheaper is not always better.
Right. I mean, we got these all from big box stores, so it wasn't like anything that we went to any special stores that you need to go to. You know, bigger's not better. Right. So, and even that one has padding on it, has padding on the back side of it. They're doing a better and better job now at making sure that your kids are being protected with those things to ensure that they get the best
how do we know that, you know, say we get halfway through the school year and, you know, moms and dads can't watch the kids all the time. They sling it over one shoulder and then they carry it and, you know, sometime to be cool, things like that. How do we know if there's a problem with the child's neck or back other than the whining and complaining? No offense, darling, but it happens.
Right. Other than that, I mean, really what you'll look for is you look for them doing things where they're going to rub their neck, or you might see them kind of every now and then kind of turning their neck and trying to do things to try to stretch it out. When you see them doing those things, those are cues, those are signs for us as parents to watch for and pay attention to for our kids and see.
And certainly when they're carrying it, if they're leaning forward like we saw Brie doing, yeah, you got to empty it out and maybe lighten the load. Thank you very much. Good luck in second grade this year. We appreciate you coming in. If you want more information on backpack safety, or if you want to get a hold of Dr. Vidan, we've got his website, as well as anything else you need on our website and our Fox 2 News app. We're going to go over to John.